Hi, sometimes the RSX crawler does not collect all pages you expected it to. In this video, we're going to walk you through some of these issues and show you how to address them. First, let me remind you that RSX contains a basic crawler that can collect pages within most websites, but it is not designed to log into sites, collect PDFs, or fill in forms. If you do need these more advanced capabilities, the RSX team will be happy to help you get started. Okay, now let's take a look at a few possible issues you can run into after kicking off a crawl on a website. Crawling issue number 1. RSX does not harvest any pages at all. If this ends up happening, one simple thing you can do is to check whether the URL you're starting with is correct. You can do this by pasting it into a web browser in incognito mode and making sure it loads. Crawling issue number 2. RSX only gets 1 or 2 pages back but fails to retrieve any more pages. Sometimes this can happen because the links that appear to be on a page can be implemented using forms, scripts, or some other more advanced technology. This unfortunately is hard to debug and fix, but the RSX team can often help. Getting much fewer pages than expected could also be due to RSX being blocked from the website you're trying to crawl. For example, when a website wants to prevent crawlers from accessing their pages, or an admin feels that RSX has been harvesting too many of their pages, they can end up blocking RSX. Now, this is usually a temporary restriction, but because we want to be good web citizens, please try to avoid harvesting a large number of pages repeatedly several times in a row. Crawling issue number 3. RSX harvests a large number of pages from your site, but certain pages don't get retrieved. One of the reasons for this is that RSX could reach the time or page limit before it even gets a chance to get to your target pages. A great workaround for this is to use filters as a way to focus the crawler's attention to your target pages. Filters can be easily set up by clicking on the Show Advanced Crawling options and entering a URL string or pattern under the URL inclusion filter. Similarly, using URL exclusion filters allows you to specify URLs to not contain certain strings or patterns. In other words, each URL harvested during a crawl must match at least one inclusion filter and cannot match any exclusion filters. Now, it's worth noting that using filters also has the benefit of reducing the number of irrelevant pages that get retrieved. The fewer pages you retrieve, the easier it will be to debug any crawling or clustering issues. Another way to focus the crawler's attention is by using the Prioritize Pagination option. Paginated pages occur when a website has a list that divided over a few different pages, as you can see here. The Prioritize Pagination option tells RSX that you should first collect all of these pages by following the next page links without regard to depth. Finally, our advice is once again to focus the crawler's attention to your target pages so that you can get as few pages as possible. In fact, one strategy is to learn extraction rules from a small number of target pages, and then when you're happy with the results, reharvest the site with an expanded crawl. If you like, you can learn more about reharvesting and learning extraction rules by watching our video linked below. As always, our team is here to help with any questions you might have, and good luck with your crawling!